Hello, ladies and gals, it's me, Yoshi here. Welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough. After that awkward fail of I forgot my turn on my mic, it's been fixed, and I even redid my video to set it up. As a result of it though, we're in a different spot. In the previous video before, when I did this, I finished a bunch of side quests and whatnot, but now we're on Offhandon Island because we still need to go and, well, find this dude's father, Prince Chilliam's father, actually. As you see, this area still has a lot of appeal for some reason, whereas Jane had hardly anyone had, because they're mostly here now. Alright, let's talk to him. Yeah, we've been doing side quests quite a bit in the last episode, as you can see, and there's still a lot more to do, so we're still gonna be here for a while. Well, if it isn't Mario Luigi, the smashing stash bars. Good to see you. What? Lonely? He wasn't lonely or anything. I was just having trouble coming up with a good pun. See, Shelly and I went off to practice our punning for the good of our people. So that's where it came from. Try harder, your puns need more punch. How do you guys swing when you eat icing? Alright, if you freeze up, it's chill if you need to use those are just rhymes. You're such a stickler when it comes to puns. Voters must pun, anticipate the needs of their people, and be ready with a good chuckle. Mustn't forget this rule, for someday you will rule. What was that, pun? Of course it was. Chief, we're done training and fun training. Wasn't that more of a rhyme than a pun, too? God, that's no man, it's Louie. Okay, a little better, yes. Hey, don't keep me hanging sound. When you hear a pun, respond in kind. You'd say, dad jokes, more like bad jokes. Or something like that. Maybe we should add a new law that broadens the definition of pun. I can see the headlines now. Prince Pun Law makes no fun law. Dad, that's lawful. That's the most unfunny flashback I've ever seen. Listen, tell Chief Elliam something for me. Tell him I'm fine and he should focus on his new wife. Tell him that good fun could put a smile on his wife's face, maybe. It's like there's nothing wrong with either of the dads, mostly. Sit back to Chilliam and Bernat. Oh, is that... Are we done? I'm good at some more. Gonna be recording 4 episodes today. Definitely gonna have to give my voice a break after this, I'll say that much. But we have to go back to Heat Freeze now and finish this quest. Thankfully, we'll have only one more thing to check, although the thing we are gonna check is quite risky. Part of the reason why I healed is because, yeah, we might have to actually face those shark boats now, and, you know how those things were supposed to one-shot us? Yeah, we need to be careful. I have no idea what to do first. I might actually reload so I don't get a... that happens. I'm not sure what to do. So I want to know, if we could survive them, we could probably save ourselves a lot of crew. Then we could just wait on that again. Mario Luigi. How'd it go? How's Brittany's dad? Oh, you also went to go and check on my father. Let's see, that sounds like that. Seems like we might have been worrying too much. We were seeing stuff that wasn't there. It was kind of a marriage. Sure, lots of new odds to worry about there. So I imagine worst case scenarios. Guess their dads are fine, if anything. They're becoming wiser as they're getting older. You'd say it's about becoming advanced age, right? How's that? Classic style. Mario Luigi, thank you both. Once again, I'm sure that we two will live a happy life together. Alright, to give you this, it's our wedding party gift. Since we're saying goodbye, it's more like a parting gift. Huh, that was good. Okay. Alright, the big difference is now instead of stuntman, I get to go straight to an hour island. So I guess that much changed, except that we're going into this part now. We still have a few more quests we have to do, though, before we can catch up. And the first of these quests is, well, something I probably need a little bit more defense on. So, you know what? I think we've waited on enough already. We better take off our gear for this, since it's gonna be more tougher. We might actually do this each time. So, what do we normally have here? Oh, wait. Oh, this one. We need coin glasses. Then on him we need cavalry gloves. This will be important because if we boost our defense enough, we can maybe get to the next part right away. So who is this person I was supposed to talk to, I wonder? It's kind of just in the middle of nowhere, right? Research, it's gone for years and years. Studying for law, and I'm almost a fossil around here. Learning how to live, giving all my time to research. Meals, sleeps, bubble baths, none of it matters. Well, any of them, day and night. The sharp bones. Today, stay here a moment, I am impressed. It's their bones, white and white. Putting on their chief, sharpening the sharpest knives. Describe the bones I tell you. Oh, sorry. Would you like me to get type point? Well, I want you to get me the bones. There's only one way to get that from a sharp bone. Defeat a sharp bone. It's almost impossible. Sharp bones are forbidden. Don't be a scourge. I have an highly educated guess you can. Oh, wow. So, the reason why it said only for the brave is because, remember, these were enemies that were supposed to be upgraded, and they still are. They are in the level 40-ish range. I have question mark, HP. They're not designed to be fought right away. In fact, they're probably designed to be fought not just right now, necessarily, but even later at one of the end spots. So, this is the one thing I wanted to potentially do, and that is test to see if we can even do this. But to make it easier, so we don't lose as much progress, we're gonna save here right now. Fix that problem. And then we're gonna actually fight one. See what happens. While waiting, let's just charge right in. I think we only have to defeat one set, not both of them, so actually happens. So we've never once attacked these enemies because one, they're in the ground, and two, we can't even do anything to them half of the time. So I guess the first thing to do is to see how the heck we're gonna even do damage. Can't even hack them at all, so let's see. Actually happens. Okay, you can attack them. Somehow we avoided that. It's a question mark. I think we just have to attack and hope for the best.
Okay.
See, they don't take as much damage for our attacks, they have so much defense. Probably more defense than any other enemy we've seen in the game. Alright, so it's just as I expected. Basically, if we mess up, them automatically, and it says we can make it work, but the way we make it work is we have to dodge their attacks. So basically, we need the ability to dodge their attacks successfully. Because if you get hit by any one of them, they hit us in one shot. So once we power ourselves out a little bit different, we're probably gonna then one shot here. But I guess at least it gives us a chance to And yes, we do have a reload, so we can just do this. So that's why you don't fight those enemies, and that's actually why I specifically avoided them for so long. But we have this, so we do that just before we fought them. Now, obviously, it is possible to defeat them, and the way you do it is you have to survive a very long time. You pretty much have to hit every cancer, or go to the late game sand. This was just... I was literally just doing that to prove a point that they are literally endgame enemies, and you should never attack stuff. But, that's not all we have to do here. We still have to get a secret item here, so... The whole thing we were trying to do over there, that's also a secret we can get done. Alright, so if you want to actually have a chance at defeating the shark bones, we need to not only have very good defense subs, but we also have to be really good attacking too. In fact, some of the attacks last a pretty long time, so we need to be very defeating them. Yeah, so... There was probably a weakness we have to exploit later, but we're not going to figure that out. So instead of wasting a bunch of stress, we'll do this instead. We're gonna get the Offhandon Big Chris done when we get a chance. But, on top of that, we're gonna do fishing again. Hope you guys don't like skipping fishing, because this is once again going to be a required part where we're going to have to fish for quite some time. So, we do need to use the Ferris bait. That is a thing that we are required to use. However, to actually get the fish that we were looking for, the treasure fish, we couldn't actually get it until we're in the sea. Now that we're in the sea, we can try fishing for a bit. And to get this in the best try, we need to just keep using Luigi and hope for the best. Just like I mentioned before, we're looking for the 3 exclamation points to pop up. If it's anything else, we'll just get a weak coin fish or a bullion fish instead. However, only in this sea, and later you can also wait to do this in the last sea as well, but I think the item is better if we get it now.
Oh, yeah!
We got a rare fish. Now, there's a problem though, as you might have noticed. I'm not getting it right away because this fish is less than a few percent chance or whatever to get it all. Last I heard, it was around 10 to 14% in this island alone. I think it's a bit more common in the other areas, but even then, we still have to deal with the shenanigans. But yeah, you might have noticed that weird fish vein or whatever needs it for all Sand Island to give us an item. So we have to do this if we want to get that item, and the item we get is actually quite rare. I haven't checked what it is yet, but yeah, we have to get that. The only way to get this item is to fish with the rarest bait, literally non-stop. Hope that you get lucky. I'm literally getting nothing but items. This is super unlucky. Right, we have to deal with the other stuff. We still have to avoid the item block. For some reason, the game keeps getting us items, despite the fact we should be getting items that sell for money, but we're doing that instead. It's happy, but that's just what we're gonna have to deal with. Makes no sense. We should be getting our coinfish stuff, but we're not. Goodness, not even 3 stars. Alright, at least we didn't get an item this time. I'm starting to talk weird. It's why I picked up Luigi over the other brothers is, according to the results I found, he has the best chance of catching the treasure fish, but in the end, the treasure fish is still a rare fish. We couldn't even find it until we got to this sea, because the actual drops are tied to which sea you're currently in. I'm in the 4th one right now. So yeah, we hate to see a pain that is this stuff, but honestly, I'm not too worried about it. Because we can actually sell some stuff now. Why do I feel like I had less money than I did before, by the way? I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like I had less money than I did before. Finally a 2-star, something different for once. And it was just a crafting one instead. This is so weird, we didn't even use handcrafted bait, so how did we get it up in? Like I said, the results are weird. It sounds like you should get more like bullion fish like this. But lately we haven't been lucky at all. Alright. Sorry, a little bad. I feel like I might tap too much things. See. Yeah. Oh yeah. Freaking item. It's never gonna end, it seems. Not much else to say though. This is a 14% chance. It'd be done in literally 2 tries, like I've seen some people do. Or it could take literally ages for no reason. Part of the reason why I stopped early before is because we straight up could not get it. But now I'm not going to stop anymore. We're determined to get this fish. Like many other rare fish, we need to look at the... wait for the triple one to show up. We need the triple exclamation points to show up and then successfully reel it in. Unfortunately, I cannot do the trick to get the thing back. It's easier to just get the items. At least now, this is fun, because now we can at least see, well, now you guys can see how boring fishing is, or more how interesting it is, I guess. I also saw why we don't want to attack those there enemies. Anyways, let's sell our stuff now. We have to keep them off in these, because we might need them later. Oh, no way, I wasn't being weird. Alright, we do have a lot of money. It just looked like that because my mic is blocking it again. So yeah, we do have a lot of money. I was just being weird. Even still though, we could always use more. Once we get the treasure fish, we need to be careful not to sell it. Oh, yeah, we need to actually get it first. Yeah, 1,000 coins from here. So I need to make at least 1,000 back on this trip to get money back, but that's usually pretty easy to do with rarest bait. This is how we get those fish stuff. And the treasure fish is one of these. But again, it's right there. There's not a guarantee that I get it every time. Just have to hope for the best. I bet that we can still get offens, not even using handcrafted bait. This is really weird. Makes no sense. Using the same earned fish, and we get something other than bullion fish for some reason. Makes no sense, but it just happens. We've seen too many of those. This will have a lot of money when we're done with this, I'll say that much. Annoyingly enough, this is one of the easier ways to grind. It's a bit random, but as long as you keep getting fish, other stuff, you can typically make a profit from it. As for actual grinding, it's probably better to just go to a later zone and just kill enemies instead. Probably one-shotting them with either first strike attacks or something else. I didn't think I would be going to this part again, by the way, but we don't really have much of a choice here. We might do this again at other videos too. Maybe not right away, but some videos we might do again, depending on if we need it or not. Come on, we just need one treasure fish, not any others, just one treasure fish. And we fish with Luigi because he has the most likelihood of catching him. Mario has an even lower chance. Though some people have got hit with Mario, it's quite rare. So as far as I'm aware, we need to fish with Luigi at the best chance. But it's not gonna matter. The fish is still at best a 14% chance to get, which is gonna definitely take a while. And just like before, we have to wait for the 3 exclamation points. So if it's not 3 stars, we already know. I mean, I keep saying stars, I mean exclamation points. We need the triple exclamation point. That's how we find the rare item. Of course, when we have to get the notes, those always appear 100% of the time. They basically replace what the fish drops when it happens. Usually that's what happens. As long as you fish with the rare state, that is. Alright, I will say, assuming this is a collectible item, this part of 100% will probably be the most notoriously annoying. Probably going in the 5th area is better, but we have seen people get it in the 4th area before. But it's quite rare. I had to actually look at the official drop tails to make this easier too, but yeah, there's nothing that's gonna stop us from getting this quickly. I don't want to take forever, honestly, so we're gonna probably do this on the inspiring sections at the end of some of these videos, depending on what we have left. If we do not get the fish, we should just do it leave and try again, and we may even have to come back later. Probably best to just wait until we're in the 5th sea, so we can get this nice and easy right at the start. Then we can have at least a strong item before we go to the last sea of the game, which is, of course, we have to go in the storyline as well, so of course we're going to be doing that. Oh, it seems a little silly, wasting my time on fishing when I could be doing other stuff, but like I said, I have nothing else to do. I did say I wasn't cutting any of this out, so that I might miss the... Okay, well at least if you do it early, it doesn't mess up anything. Stuff like RG cycle. Or it could have made it better. Alright. Haven't gotten anything still. So obviously I don't want to make this very tedious, so we'll only do this at the end of each unnecessary, not even super, but might take too long. Basically, the only reason I'm doing this is because we need a treasure fish for that one. Back in all sand. Until then, we're not going to do anything with that. We go ahead and sell the items we got, though. Specifically all the treasure fishing things we got again. We have a lot more now. Hey, perfect. Good. Well, we got that done now. So, part of the reason why we were waiting to do other stuff, that's because we were going to go here, Offhandon Island. We have to go here for the storyline, but we also have to go through here to get some more little sprite balls again. It's about time we made it back anyways, because I figured I would try and use stuff in. So of course we're coming back here, so why not? Oh yeah, we almost forgot. We need to use these too. How's Vane goes Luigi, actually. Now you get all the because we need to be stones now, so give this to Luigi. And bounce out by giving this to Mario. Hatch Bean will give bunch of Marios. I think he could use the crit rate more than Luigi can, because Mario does more damage than Luigi. So that works better. Alright, now that's done. So we just need to make sure everything's set up properly. What I mean by properly, I mean, because we're not doing that sit right again. Play it safe, because it didn't matter, because we were gonna do anyway. That's the thing with those guys, they'll always do that. We're going to instead go for also, there's one that says has a chance to give you a first turn in combat. The upgrade version says gives you a first turn in combat instead, so it's guaranteed to happen no matter what. Perfect. Alright, let's deal with these guys. Giving Luigi a first turn because we need to do stuff with him. Also have some stairs waiting using here. Alright.
Let's go! Okay!
Because we still have an area we can use, so let's use that next. Fuck up though. I thought it was gonna be Luigi again, so I changed. And so I didn't expect that. That's probably the tent we need to time more, so if that gets to be a problem, then later on we'll probably just deal with that as we go. There we go, I said it right. I was just confused before. Alright, we do need to use the anti-armor specialist a little bit too. Learning about that. haven't even checked right now. Oh yeah, we're still waiting for these two to recharge. Wow. We don't have any AoE. You know what? Let's do it. Let's take them out by this time. It's the only way to really use this quickly. I don't have to use that now, so let's use the jump as well. Let's see it. Let's do 3 jumps and so we need to take out. So that here's those latch for the ones that jump. Ones that do not jump are the only ones you have to jump over.
Oh yeah.
Who's the ones you do have to jump on? Those. Those are the ones that don't jump. So the ones that jump, you do not want to jump at all. That was just a little too late there, but that was a Luigi on hit, so we can still get the action series. Surprised Iron Ball is not activating because we were defeating him in one hit, of course. It's actually important that we do set this up like that. I'm setting up anti-army specialist because I realized it's probably better for these battles anyways, but on top of that, it doesn't seem very useful unless we can also use it with really explosive instead. So, yeah. Funnily enough, we never had to deal with minions this much before, but now all of a sudden we are able to, of course, once again. So now we have to see what happens when we jump on them. Part nothing. Wow, we actually got first thing before they did. Makes no sense. Okay, now he's good. That was easy enough. Then again, it is just Bowser's Village, which Mario Luigi have faced countless times before. They should be fine, right? Alright, now, what else do we really want to put on? Oh, I said I needed Move Booster. Okay, perfect. We'll just put that in right now. That makes no sense. Then we can actually set up our combo and excellent attack stuff and start using that Mario actually instead. I think because that attack's gonna be really hard to do, I think I should just use All Excellent with Mario to get All Excellent with that. But first, I want to do that hammer attack at least once more. Try to get an excellent off of it. The big difference before is we didn't have the ice to deal with this. Now we can ice this down, so that's a big difference. So I think if we time it at just the right time, we can actually get to the top. So before we weren't able to go up anywhere here because we needed to ice the areas, but now we can ice the areas. Now we simply have to freeze it while it's at its highest point. We can continue up. Oh, I see what the problem is. If it takes too long to get these, they just go back to where they were.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh!
Get why this is you now. I'm supposed to actually do it like this. Now what? What happens now? Okay, we can get up now. So before we didn't have the ability to get up here, but now we actually have fire and power, so we can do that now.
Yeah!
So What if we just go? We could just jump up there. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna pull a surprise so I can actually craft this. Because this one can be useful just for the fact that once, if it's one particular item we want to use a lot more of, it shortens its recharge time, so we do not have to wait as long, which is nice. So I guess we'll get that. Because we still need to wait a bit for other stuff anyway. Mainly, we need to get this too. And then another one of these.
Yeah, oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh.
Alright, there we go. See that works better. Alright, so after not being able to do anything for a while, we finally got the ability to actually go in and do stuff. It's safe to say we've actually pretty much done everything the storyline has to offer. We get to finally go back here. Now we need to get our Aiken to Whaley Island. Hey, Sana. Sorry, that was a cosine. Alright, time to get into your sizes.
Let's go.
You want to keep jumping and yelling like that. Alright, not bad. You made a silk purse out of it after all. Alright, now let's see what happens. Right there. Have we met somewhere? Kind of longer torsos than ours. Yeah, what the guys asked about torsos? Pass on through, guys. Bowser is here. Form up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goom. You better come too, you guys. Sorry I'm late to the party. Oh, look up. So now we get to see what Bowser's actually playing. Hey, okay, Bowser. Bowser, obviously. Where's Bowser? Game Bowser. It's my dad. It's really him. His high grudginess, Lord Bowser can the cookies. They don't need my resume, Poindexter. We're taking over the world. Yes, sir. It's my dad. It's my dad. Okay, they keep saying the same thing. I heard some purple-eyed doofuses called Zaka is scheming against me. Well, I'll break his circuits. Yes, sir. It's my dad. Sir. That's not all. Mario Luigi are in this world as well. Red and green, the black to blue. They're still out there. No? Find them. Find them and finish them off. Bowser. Alright. You go, Bowser. Hey. And then, bring by. Yeah, to get out there, I like it. Wait a minute. His outfits. Go out like those guys. Don't tell me. Right, Luigi. Just like them to fill your allies. Ah. Alright, get going. Knock him around good. Didn't think any of my guys were that clever. Also, he thinks we dressed us up to fool everyone. But to your post. Be on the lookout for this occupied. Lazy. Let him out of my business. Yes, sir. Elzer. Seems like they're all talking about him. I like this. Alright. Before we do anything else here, we need to open up a teleporter here. She'll take us back to the star if we want to, but more importantly, a town is finally opened up for us. All it took was getting some weird costumes on, but we finally are able to explore this area, so that's how you get the ability to explore this town. My goodness. Okay, let's say we do still have to get our stuff. Oh wait. Interesting. Tells us if we want to reveal our disguises. Well, yes, we have to, because right now we have to check this out here. I think we can enter from either one of these spots or from a different spot, but it doesn't matter right now. The reason why we're taking you off right now is because, yeah, it's that time again. Sorry guys, it's the time to end the episode time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.